like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Taking a look at Brooklyn.
Here we go.
They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one is a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Down low. Here's Adebayo.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Robinson on the wing. Butler with the ball. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Wow, here's KD, the fast break opportunity.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
A nice shot by Tucker. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, mid-season. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Lowry. And it's Miami with another.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Back to Harden. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Shoots over Griffin. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. It's tipped. Pass to Tucker. Here's the three. The rebound by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And he gets it back. And it's good, 2 points. Tucker's got 5 now.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
And Miami making a change here. .157 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And he converts the layup.
It's an underrated strength of LaMarcus Aldridge, able to power in the shot even when being fouled.
Lowry with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Inside. Shot's good by Dedmon.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Harden. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now Lowry. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Hero. 6 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn has possession. Harden outside. Misses the three. Miami trailing. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry can't get it to go. Pass to Johnson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And here's Lowry. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nets lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Now, Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Johnson with the block.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan to great use.
The Heat trailed by 3. That's to Dedmon. Back to Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. Good ball movement here by Miami. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Griffin. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Bembry. Rebound by the Heat. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. So both teams changing it up here. On defense, Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Griffin. 5 on the clock. And it's Carter penetrating. The 3 from Mills. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Martin. Adebayo the screen. Now here is Martin. His last outing, he had 18 points. That one goes in. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Here's Vincent following the basket by Paul Millsap. There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. Martin from outside. Here's Adebayo. Out left to the wing. Here's Vincent. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 4. Here's Harden. Pass to Aldridge. Over to the left wing. Now Mills. Here's Harden on the wing. Stolen by Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. And here's Martin. Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the clock. Yep, that one goes. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And that one's good. Durant.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
.29 seconds left to play in the first half. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn with the rebound. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Buries it from three-point range.
Such a reliable shooting option. KD, the guy on the floor, you want him with the ball to make plays like that.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Miami ahead. They're up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Miami leading by 3.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
With the drive. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and that kind of activity helps Griffin to do so much more in this game. He's been tireless.
Three-pointer, Lowry. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Pass to Bembry. From deep three-point range. And stolen by Dedmon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's his first foul. Brooklyn on defense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Butler from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got 8 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the Nets, another three.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Here's Dedmon. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
It's good from long range. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Such a stellar passer for his position. Griffin has an uncanny ability to find guys in the spots where they can be effective.
Here's Dedmon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Dedmon's got 4 this quarter. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Fires for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Lowry for 3. Rebound by Johnson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Makes it off the glass. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Johnson for 3.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
The Heat trailed by 4. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Robinson. Launches it. Drains the 3-pointer. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here is Durant. Jacks up a 3. Lowry with the ball. Down low for the lead. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pass to Johnson. In the corner, Harden. Back to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Just such a great, aggressive, and confident scoring option right there in the interior.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Nets lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Nets leading by 3. Pass to Mills. Now here's Harden. Mills with it. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Griffin. They double team Griffin. And they get it back. Back to Harden. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Mills. To the inside. One on the clock. And Butler sends it back.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Griffin. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Heat.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Three-pointer, Butler. Kept alive. Outside for Robinson. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Shots good by Mills.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Robinson for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And stolen by Dedmon. Robinson left side. Dedmon a screen. Three-pointer. And Duncan Robinson good for 3. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
That's what you come to see there. Blake Griffin sky high on that dunk. The D has to keep him from getting that deep.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. To tie it up. And the Heat, another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
A shot by Lowry, wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he is an elite-level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Hero on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. And it's Miami with another.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Pass to Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's KD. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Here's Miami now. They're on a 17-7 run. On the wing. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in!
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Harden outside. Back to KD. Pass to Mills. Here's Bembry. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And here's Harden for three. It's hauled in by Hero.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Griffin. It's stolen by Lowry. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Now Lowry. Back to Adebayo. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Durant way outside. And so it's Miami winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. The Nets play before the home team. Down crowd, and we've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Last game for the Nets, a loss to Phoenix.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bridges with the steal. Booker with it. Guarded now by Durant. And that one drops.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Harden outside. A three ball. Action coming off the assist from KD. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Paul outside. Crowder the screen. Paul with the ball. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Clock at 2. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Harden. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
And here is Paul, following the three from Kevin Durant. And Paul gets it to go in.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Pass to Mills. Back to Harden. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Kicks it out to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Outside, KD. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
The shot's good from Paul.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
It's Durant on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 6.
Well, it doesn't get any better than this. Kevin Durant's stroke from three-point range is money.
And they double up Paul. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Pass to Mills. From deep three-point range. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 7. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And stolen by Booker. Pass to Bridges. Lets the three fly. Good on the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. McGee a screen. Clock at 6. Booker with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Bridges shot. Good. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Booker outside. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Booker. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's McGee with the jam.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting. Oh, that's unbelievable.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. To the left side wing. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Booker. Here's McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. A floater. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, early in his career now, Kevin Durant could be knocked off his rhythm, but now he's put on that good weight over the years, making himself able to absorb that physicality.
Pass to McGee. Here's Johnson. In the corner, Shamet with it. That's in there, Johnson with the assist. Shamet's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
That Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Pass to Mills. Offline with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. .106 left to play here in the second quarter. In the corner, Shamet with it. And he's good on the 3 ball. Shamet's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Harden, no good. Suns leading by 13. Bridges, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
They grabbed their own miss. Durant with the steal. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 16-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Booker outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 15.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. The three from KD.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Suns moving the ball around. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another three for Phoenix.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Paul, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Got a piece of it. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Booker with no one